Matt Jones. Bone Figures for life. If I could do it again, I would just keep it all in. Probably release it on gin, and it's so good what you did. But me, I'll never forgive. It's Bone Figures for life. To finalize what I write, you dump the foes you don't like. But we the fortunate type, and we be loving the life. Give me a roll of dice, and you can blow if you like. It's just them hoes we dislike. Click the thumb and just hit like. Sometimes we die of the night, that's why I'm rolling them tight. But when you shake, it's right. While we playing, we displaying in sight. You perpetrate and you hype. My tunnel vision for sight. That's when I'm feeling just right. Sit back and puff on the pipe. Bragging, we know we be banging. It must be something you slanging, separating us from hanging. I sacrifice it all, causing collateral damage. Actual factors I manage. Wasn't something I planned it. Pledge that my feet will stay planted. We're walking on the edge of the planet. Blow up like C4, float up on the seashores. We seek to be adored. Always seen it for more. Never seen for. Escape the scene more. Raise up my vibes, apply the glide. That's how I get inside of mine more. Or we rowing. All we know is we're going. Merely along the stream. Life is but a dream. Born getting to the cream. By all means, following streams. Busting through seams. Bottled in esteem. Trust you can't redeem. Martin had a dream. Stumbling from the lean. Mixed with Jimmy Beam. Such a fragile thing. Mind to imagine. Grind to find the kind of time I spent on my reflection. More clutch in the sink. You lust in the pink. Sucked in, you're stuck in. Like suction, you sink. Stop busting, no blink. Disgusting affairs that you think. To swear to mortal king. My immortal ring. You're swept in my ring. Don't step to the king. You slept on me, man. You crept down and stuck with the fang. Some suck at the slang. Some say I ain't them. Some can't be tamed. Some slain, no name. Some saying the cheap game. Begging your hope. Please don't say it is so. We all banging your hoe. Like she's back on the rack. We're back on the road. I struggle to cope. She's stuck to your throat. So you just smoke. It's easy to choke. Keep wishing I croak. To you and your folks. Decision provoked, the rhythm I coax. I'm fresh off the boat with the serum and coke. I'm living, I'm giving, I'm broke. So next Thanksgiving I hope. But I'm still living the dream, you know what I mean? Just give him his cloak, come back to my time. The future is mine, I lay with divine. I stay right behind, you seek and you find. Decision is mine, decision is yours. Decision of course, just stick to the course. Keep feeding the horse, I'm only breathing through pores. Believing to even the scores, comparing it to a chariot. Racing a Porsche, champagne popping a court. Just stuck to the porch with a fist full of force. A fist on the torch with a brain full of torque. Felt pain last resort, feeling shame, no support. Watching game for sport, I'm of the same sort as before. No lies, all we got is laughs. Tries, cries, well everybody dies. I hate the goodbyes, reliable guy who never acts shy. Critical figure and figures a lane. I watch us do our thing, to stay out of lane. I ain't the same, that's who's sane. But who's sane these days, just saying. I'm stuck to my ways, walls of my tracks replaying. Actual facts will say, past the due date. That's my due babe. Steady fast and new rate. Grew with little faith. My warm embrace, such a petty waste. With a pretty face, always saying grace. Born in outer space, vanished without a trace. Staying in one place. Try laying in one place. Stay stationed like runway. My haven a fun day. Stay statements of one day. May make it to radio play. Circulation of sound waves. Be smoking until laying in my grave. Guess at the time to slip away. You be lying if you say we ain't dying on due dates. I transpire to do great. Got that fire to do great. Don't misconfuse hate. Continuous mind state. Combine similar finds trades. Reaching at minds for your taste. Do you mind? Play it safe. I stay inside and close the drapes. Accept fate. The grim reaper seen your face. In time just won't wait.